So this is a newer acquisition for me. I think I did it in a recent unboxing video, and I've had a chance to carry it now for a few days, and I really like this one. This is the Demco AD20.5, and it's a little bit smaller than the AD20, but it has this awesome sheep's foot blade, and it has the shark lock in the back. And the thing I like about this is how solid it feels. It took a minute to get worked in because when I first opened it, it wasn't quite so fidgety, and you had to use a lot of wrist action to get it open. I say it's better now, and then I can't do it on the camera because I'm at a weird angle. But it is very smooth now. This has K110 steel, which is their variation of their D2. And it has a super solid pocket clip. It's a very thin handle profile, but the blade material is very thick, and that's what I appreciate most about this knife. It is a heavy duty knife. It feels good, it's thin, it's solid. It's bank vault tight when it locks up. No up and down, and you have to really force it to get any side to side play there. And it is super sharp, and I think it's gonna hold an edge extremely well. D2 is one of my favorite steels. It says D2 on the blade in Taiwan, and this version, based on the reviews, just is an excellent knife. And so this is kind of the first company that pioneered the back lock here, the shark lock as they call it, and it looks like a little fin on the back. And so it is ambidextrous, and it's one hand opening and closing. So you can keep your fingers out of the way of the blade as it's closing because the lock mechanism is on the back here. It makes for a really fun, fidgety knife, and this one is one that I would highly recommend. This is a Knife Center exclusive. They had an orange and this kind of split pea soup green color for around $74, $75. In my book, that's still budget, anything under $75. And so that's a great buy, a great knife. For this one, I can put a link in the description. That's a recommend, do buy. Now this is another budget brand, Civivi, and I've had this one the longest. This is the Vision FG, and I really do like this one as well. I've carried it the most out of all of them. The only thing I didn't like about it, I fixed. And the pocket clip that it came with bent really easily, and I bent it right off the bat from carrying it. So I did get the Civivi titanium clip upgrade there. This one works similar but slightly different. So it does have the mechanism on the back that you work in a similar fashion by sliding it back. This one's called the Super Lock, and it is a little bit different. And now this has a Nitro V Warrenclyffe blade and Lexan handles, which are clear, translucent. I really like those. This comes in a lot of different flavors. It's arguably one of the best buys in budget knife world, sub $100. Very popular, and they've come out with another model now that has a similar style lock on it. But this is a killer deal, killer knife, and highly recommend buying this one too. This is the most recent acquisition I got, just came in the mail yesterday, and I've been playing with it a little bit. This is the CGRB Bolt, and this was interesting to me because it has an axis lock, which is my favorite style of lock, combined with a back lock that's very similar to the shark lock. It has that fin that pops out, and you push it with a backwards motion just like you did the other one. But instead of, it is different than the other ones in that it's what that back piece is doing is pushing the axis lock. And so I thought I would love this knife because of those two locking mechanisms and how fidgety it would be. This one comes in AR RPM 9 steel, which is a good steel. You know, it's made popular by the Pyrite knife, which I have a couple of versions of that one, and other budget knives that CGRB produces. It's their powder metallurgy budget steel. I can't remember exactly what it's similar to, probably like a 9CR or something like that, but it's powder metallurgy, so you get better consistency with it. And this is a drop point, which is a little different blade shape than the other two. And it's got G10 handles. It's very lightweight. The pocket clip is basic. It does have flush mounted screws. This one I wanted to like because of the unique locking mechanism. I've never seen a crossbar or axis lock with this shark type piece on the back, but I don't like it. It is very hard to engage this. It's the jimping on it and just the force that it takes and the small purchase area that you have makes it very hard to use that back. So if I use it, I'm going to be using the axis lock, which is still very stiff. I don't know what kind of springs they put in here, but it's very stiff. So this is the one I wanted to like. It was about $50. So I think this one's 50. I probably paid $79 for this one, and this one I paid $75 for. I got this one from Amazon. These two I got from Knife Center. I wanted to like this. It comes in a blue or a black color, but I'm just not digging the action here. It seems I wanted it to be good, but it seems redundant to have this extra piece on the back. Should have just been an axis lock. I appreciate them trying to innovate, but this one's not for me, guys. Well, since we looked at 3 knives, I'll give you 3 jokes. First, how do dinosaurs pay their bills? With Tyrannosaurus checks. A group of killer whales started a band. It was an orchestra. And why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? Because the P is silent.